had very different plan as to what I would do in training. I had just worked at the university. I had worked with a lot of students and university staff. I was all about professional development and personal development. I wanted to teach about the Myers-Briggs type indicator, and I told Christian, well, this and this is what I'm going to do. I very quickly found out that my plan was not going to work. So I waited, I explored, I spoke to people, I spoke to organizations. I started to look around to find out, well, what is it that people are really signing up for? So when the request came for stress management, I said, you know what, let's do it. Because if this is what the people want, this is what the people get. And believe it or not, that first experience was amazing. We had such a rush. There was a room full of people. I think there were close to 100 people in the room. And we just spoke for 30 minutes. But that was the beginning of all the trainings we were going to provide. And eventually we started offering these to many organizations who started out and got to know us through our stress management trainings. But that's not where it ended. Not too long after that, we started getting requests for customer service-based trainings. And so we started to put that together and started offering that to all of our clients. Many of our trainings within Lybra started to develop in that manner as time went on. So we started with the stress management, eventually we did customer service, and then a nice young lady came to our office and said, well, you know what, I want to do a team building, and I'm looking around to do a team building for my very large group, and at the time that was the largest group we had done. And she says, do you think we could do a team building? And I thought, hey, yeah, we could do a team building. And that was one of our first team building sessions back in 2012, 2013. And ever since then, we've done hundreds of customer service-based trainings. We've done hundreds, yes, I believe there are hundreds of team building sessions. Now that I think about it, we've literally spent weekend after weekend after weekend, even national holidays, to do these team building sessions. And let me tell you, that has been the most fun part of this business. And eventually we started developing emotional intelligence-based trainings. I started doing the Myers-Briggs type indicator sessions. We've done numerous assessments for different companies, helping people get to know themselves better. And then eventually we started to see that people were often talking about having the lack of time, not being productive, not being able to get stuff done. That's where our Productivity Matters program was developed, where I started to collect all these different tools I had learned over the years. Both Christian and I combined our resources and we started to use this, and it really became so effective. Now, things slowed down a little bit when we had the pandemic. We no longer had those face-to-face training sessions, but it definitely didn't stop us from continuing to serve our clients in the virtual world. And we were still able to go through those training programs. And we continue to do that this year. And we've had a chance to also digitalize our courses. We now have Lybra Learning. I recently launched a course called Reset, Recharge, and Reinvent Your Life, which is a course on managing life goals through emotional intelligence.